Hey everyone, it's PewDiePie with a new video. Today we're going to be discussing the cheapest game on Steam. Now I bought this game as a joke on the 31st of December of 2016 for a total of 15 cents, before the minimum got capped at 39.
This game is not the cheapest anymore, so you're spreading misinformation.
Relax. Now I hadn't played this game until I decided to make this video, simply because I had no interest in wasting my life, but as of today I've spent a total of 2 hours playing Red Lake, which I can safely say is 2 hours more than any human should ever play. Let me just guide you through the first chapter. Bear in mind this video is going to be pretty dense. It starts up with a config window that lets you set the graphics as fantastic, but you get an introduction cinematic that looks 15 years old, which you try to pause to check the settings but accidentally skip. You're now in the game, and yeah, you definitely want to double check you got the graphics option right, so you quit, check the settings and head back in after you convince yourself that fantastic must have been some sort of translation error, but everything is upside down, so you restart the game again and actually start playing it this time. Okay, so you have a sprint drain bar, that's pretty standard, but you also have a flashlight drain bar. Now it's not like you have to pick up batteries or anything, because that would be stupid. Instead, the light disappears after 10 seconds of usage and has to charge back up like it's a 2005 hand crank flashlight. Nice. Your first jump scare comes in the form of a snow leopard, which I thought only existed in the mountain ranges of Central and South Asia, but can apparently also pop up in the middle of a D-tier video game. You find a guy on a bridge who scares you and then just disappears, leaving behind a note in your pixel art journal that fittingly asks, "What the heck was that?" Well, I don't know, but now I'm being attacked by a dog. You then find a wall with an explosive barrel conveniently placed next to it, which you shoot to prompt some mad in-game slow motion. 10 out of 10, epic style, bro. Oh shit, the dogs have spotted you, and your pistol's rate of fire can only be described as anemic, so they pick you up like a toy and you die. You then respawn at the very beginning with a total of 9 bullets, and you make the tragic mistake of actually attempting the level in these conditions, which leads you to literal hell. So you restart the game and suffer your way back to the pack of dogs. Now by this point you've been playing for so long that you've gotten used to the wonkiest fucking corrigible vertical sensitivity and actually managed to land the shots needed to kill those fucking beasts. You walk into the house and find a dead guy next to a breakdancing wall texture. You keep going and find a second dead guy, except this dead guy is moving and has a beautiful soundtrack of his own. You follow him into the room, but he's gone. All you find is a desk that runs away from you, probably because it doesn't want to spend time with someone who's willingly put this much effort into the game. Once you finally catch up, you find the keys to a gate that's back the way you came from. You turn around and everything's gone dark. You realise the first dead guy has also disappeared, but don't worry, you find him mid-star jump at the door in a couple seconds, right before he spasses out against the ceiling and then vanishes for good through the floor. Now in an absolute genius attempt to make the level longer, the creator decided to lock the door, so to leave you need to go down this stupid hatch into the underground area where it doesn't matter how much money you've spent kitting up your PC into the most hardcore antisocial machine, you're not going to top 20 FPS. You go through the monotony of a bland underground labyrinth with spontaneously combusting barrels round every corner and finally manage to resurface. And you would think that the way back would be easy considering you've already cleared the way, but it turns out the wall you blew up has fucking fixed itself, so you have to find a way to glitch around the wall, and you do, pretty easily actually, because they obviously didn't bother to clip the wall to the sides of the mountain. So once you're on the other side you see the barrel again, and because blowing it up earlier was easily the highlight of your entire Red Lake experience, you decide to shoot it again, but little did you know that as soon as you turn around you'd be swarmed by yet another pack of dogs, and you die and you quit in rage. All to find out that you've already unlocked the second chapter, even though you didn't even get close to the aforementioned gate that marks the end of the level. A present from the game's mastermind, Kirill Shcherbakov. He probably feels pity for you and your mental health. I'm not going to talk about the other 9 chapters because that would be too long, but I can guarantee you the background clips should be enough to give you an idea. Anyways, I know this was a pretty random video, but this game has been sitting in my library for quite some time. I hope you enjoyed it.